What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about compound today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's get into it, my friends. Let's talk about it. So here we are looking at this thing. I'm just trying to look at it through a different lens of a fib here. We are right between the 382 and the 236 of this significant fib here. I theorize that the next time we get above the 382, above about $102 there, will be the last time that compound ever goes below $100 again, right? Whenever we get above this line, we likely will just spring all the way up to like 235 to 304, if not beyond, right? I really do think, I have my suspicions that we don't know what we're dealing with this next move. It really could be more bullish than we're anticipating. Something that goes up to like 420 to 610 by the end of this move, sometime by the end of February is possible, but most likely 235 to 304 is what I would call for, and then we can be pleasantly surprised if it goes any higher than that, right? So that's the expectation as of now. Weekly RSI looking pretty damn bullish. As soon as we get a green week, as soon as we start moving up, it's going to be good. Get above about $100. We're at $76 now. Is it a good time to buy? The answer should be obvious there, right? It's definitely a good time to buy. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. 3-day RSI looking like you're at an area to find support, right? Higher lows here. It makes sense that you might go up here, find some higher high resistance there. Looking at the daily time frame. Daily time frame looks a little bit weak, to be completely fair, but we'll see. We'll see what you do. Let's look at the 4-day time or 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour looks a little bit weak as well. So perhaps you're at 76 now. Perhaps you go a little bit lower. You might even go a little bit lower than 70. But if you went to 70 or even a little bit lower than that, that'd be the lowest I give you. You probably don't break below like 65 or anything like that. But a little bit lower. You might not even go below 70. Maybe you go to like 73 or something. A little bit lower to start the day off. And then maybe by the end of today, if not sometime tomorrow, I would assume you do start moving up and probably breaking out of this range and on your way up, not just above $100, but onwards to 230 and beyond. And that's all I got. So if you guys like the video, oh, actually, you know what? One more thing. Let's do this real quick. Let's do compound USD versus Bitcoin, BTC USD. Actually, we don't need to do it like that. We can just do BTC here. Compound versus Bitcoin on Coinbase. There we go. Okay. Looking at it on a weekly basis, right? You can see here on your weekly RSI, you have gotten overbought, right? You bounced out of your oversold zone. You had this nice downtrend. You broke out, got overbought, and now you're in an area to bounce off your 50 and go up higher. You're in a really nice area to start moving higher. What would be the key is to get this week to close green, or any week. I mean, if you close this week red, maybe next week can close green, but don't close too much further to the downside, to the red side, right? If you look at this from a high to a low, that right there, that 618 bounce, that golden ratio, you're holding that would imply that you do probably move up here pretty soon. If we look at this as an overall kind of chart, it does seem as though with your lows, we'll connect them here, right? From low to low here, that's the slope you got. From low to low here, it's a little bit less intense, right? From low to low here, it's about the same intensity, but even then, a little bit less of a slope. From low to low here, even less of a slope, or I guess more of a slope. Let's see. Go on. About the same slope, really, but less. You can see it is gradually lessening. And then here, this slope, it picked up a little bit. It picked up a little bit. It hastened a little bit, but it does seem as though we've got this kind of like curvature going on, right? Almost. And I would think that whenever we do break above this green line, whenever we do see something above this high here, we would not only move up higher in USD, but we likely would start an uptrend versus Bitcoin as well. And I think that would promote a lot of growth in compound as well. Something that, you know, I don't know, man, we could see compound being worth 1% or more of a Bitcoin at some point. And if Bitcoin's going to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, man, that puts compound at thousands of dollars if it could be worth 1% at some point. So I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. If you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.